Hey y'all, welcome back to the pink envelope. It's finally here, FabFitFun Summer 2023. So we've had lots of videos leading up to this and talking about customizations. This is the influencer box, so it is not the one where I pay for it and made selections. I'll open that one as well, but this one came in and I was like, push pause on editing my monthly haul, which releases tomorrow, so that we can play with this real quick. If you're new around here or just interested in what is FabFitFun, it is, well, they're calling themselves the Shopping Club. It's a lifestyle subscription box, one of the OG subscription boxes that's been around, maybe even arguably one of the boxes that kicked off the whole subscription box thing that we are all so addicted to now. It is quarterly, meaning it comes out 4 times a year. It's $59.99, but if you subscribe annually, the price goes down and you get more perks. So it's one of those boxes that I definitely recommend. If you try it once or twice and you're like, I am really enjoying this, go for the annual because it's so worth it. I have all of those perks listed below, but you get to customize more items in your box. You get to customize first. You get access to higher quality items. You pay less per box. Your box ships first. There's a lot of reasons why being an annual is a great thing. Free shipping in the US, $8 to Canada, Alaska, Hawaii, and Puerto Rico, and $10 to the UK, so one of my more worldwide shipping boxes. Use the code PINKENVELOPE to get $10 off your first box in your subscription. A lot of y'all have been looping back and telling me it's actually giving y'all $10, $12, and even $13 off your box. So let's say 10 to 13 off your box. And I do have the URL down below. Y'all, they auto put in one of their coupon codes. Please, I hate that I even have to say this, but please take the time to delete their code and put mine in. Otherwise, I don't get attributed with the sale. They pocket everything, and I get a little bit of a percentage every time one of you guys invest in one of the boxes. So if you'll take the time to delete their code and put in pink envelope, I will be super, super grateful. If you're wondering more about what can be customized, go to this video up here. I go through all of the options at the time they are announced. And then if you're like, okay, great, how do we know about selections? I made a second video for that. You can go up here and go through the selection process. Now we've gone through all of that. We've got the real box. Let's see what we have inside. This box is different. Like, I'm loving the being poolside brings me joy, kind of a more negative space on the box itself. But I peeked inside and look at the lid. This is the first time I've ever seen this. So Liquid Death is a sponsor. Buy one Liquid Death, get one Murdered Thirst. So I guess that's another drink that you could optimize. I don't know where, we'll look into it and see, you redeem this from. Like, there's not like a code here, I'm not sure. Hair products, enter to win $1,000 here. See insert for details. So I'm guessing it's in here, although sometimes when they send my influencer box, they don't send the insert. It's super, super weird. So we'll see if they did. I guess more info on sponsors. Like, look at all this. Oh, what does this do? Let's scan it. I'm digging this. I don't need an insert. If you want to put everything right here with a QR code, I think that's wonderful. It's less for me to keep up with. It's better for the planet. And I just literally bookmark these on a tab on my phone, so I always have them. Oh, mercy. Me and this lid. Oh, no, that QR code just goes to shopping on FabFitFun's website. It doesn't talk about anything as far as these items go. So anyways, I thought this was kind of cool. And then we have the product. This paper was sitting on top. I actually don't know why. I don't know what cushion it adds, but anyways. For customization 1, I did these guys. Is it Bala or Bala Bangles? So it comes in this little bag, and they're weights. Now it comes with the weights, as you see here, but it comes with an online subscription for a workout. I don't see myself using that part. I should. Like 100% should take advantage of that. And maybe I'll be disciplined enough to optimize it. I look at these because they look like they'd be easy to wear around the house. I don't want to be big and bulky and muscular, not my thing. But I would like to be strong enough. So literally I was like, what if I wore these on my wrist or ankles. So how does this go? Like if I want to wear this, do I roll it like this? And could that stay on? Oh yeah. So it's a ½ pound. This is what it looks like. These things are really soft right here. They're squishy soft, and then this is all Velcro. So literally wrapping this part first, holding it down with my arm, and then putting this on, and they stay on. I think I want to make this one go up further on my arm. I love the placement of this. This feels good. Now, if you're like, your job is like typing, you might want to consider wearing these because I mean, that could make you hold your wrist weird. I don't know. Just be careful with that. Don't like give yourself carpal tunnel because you were like wearing something like this on your arms and then you like started typing weird and you caused other problems. But yeah, these feel good. They're not itchy, they're super soft. And then you get to, just in case I'm not supposed to show this, there's a QR code there, and you can scan that to get to the workout, which is really cute. Also, this looks like a little bookmark, which is kind of great. So I don't know, we could place wagers. Am I gonna enjoy my 2 months of Bala size? They are free mind-bending workouts. I don't know. So I'm giving a huge thumbs up on the quality of these. They feel good. The quality is great. I'm loving what I'm seeing here. Interchangeable for wrist, legs. I'm definitely going to bounce them back and forth. So if you're thinking about adding this item on to your box, I give it a thumbs up. It's great. I'm actually going to wear them because I want to see how heavy they are and if I can last while wearing them. Customization 2, I got this guy. I don't know how to say the brand, but it's a sunscreen, and you guys know I love sunscreen. A Hydro UV Defense Sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 50, has a retail value of $30. These bangles plus the cores have a retail value of $89. We use so much sunscreen around here. We're such a beach family. We're in Texas. We're always at the water. We were at Fiesta all last week, so literally Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we had to wear sunscreen because we were out and about doing things. We're getting ready to head to the coast. Sunscreen is a must. Also, I mean, if you're new around here, that's a melanoma scar. Yeah, that's why that's that white. We have just had to make some adjustments for, healthy living. So anytime I can add on good quality sunscreen, I do. And several of you got on and said this is a great brand. Although I personally am not familiar with it, I totally trust that FabFitFun sourcing great things. And then when y'all second vote that it's a great thing, I'm all the way in. So I snagged this guy. This is what it looks like. Really easy, cute. You can throw it in a purse, beach bag, whatever, and go. I love that. This is the item where I had originally chosen that shaver. And if you watched the second video I linked, it's also down below, the one where I made my final choices. I chose the shaver as a final choice. Then I got online and started reading reviews, and everyone said the razor does not work. You have to have like really long hair. It doesn't charge well. Like there's a million things people are complaining on. And then several of y'all got on and were like, don't do the razor. It has so many complaints. So I took the razor back off and I added this sunscreen on. So that's something to note when you make your selections. You have a little bit of a window before your box ships, and they do allow you to make changes. So I like to log in first thing and go through and make selections, and then sometimes I do some research. Because when they announce what's going to be in the box versus when they actually release it for customization, sometimes it changed, and we saw that in that last video. Okay, customization 3, I did the Sunny Life pull ring. Once again, people, we love being at the water. And our pool in particular has this really crazy rule that if a float's a certain size, it's not allowed in the water. So we actually own, I think it's by Sunny Life, or what's that other really popular pool float brand? The unicorn that's like the size of my office. Yeah, we can't ever use it because it's too big. So I've been looking for more cool floats to replace said unicorn. And I thought this one was great. I actually had my eye on this float before I realized it was in the box, so for me it was really easy to pick this item. So yeah, I mean, That's a pretty decent size float. It's by no means small. It's gold on gold, and when you blow it up, all the confetti that you see right there floats around inside the pool. Super cute. Kids can use it. Adults can use it. Now I have to say, if it ever popped in the pool, that would majorly suck. But hopefully, like, come on, it should be made better than that. Sunny Life makes great floats. So this is a super, super fun match. And another thing to remember, when you're doing these, you can add on items. So like, during customization 3, each add-on item is only $12. So I could have added on 2 or 3 more of these floats if I wanted to. And so you can think about your family. Like if I wanted to, I could have ordered this for me plus 2 more for each of my daughters. FabFitFun does make getting some cool products really cheap, really fun. We ran into that with the customization further down. We'll talk about it more in a little bit. So always be thinking about that. If you know this float really does retail for $30, you may want to go ahead and buy 2 or 3 more if it's an item that you really love. Okay, for customization 4, I did the Ultra Mom hat. The sea and grass straw visor with ribbon. Sounds like such an old lady thing, but I was literally looking at one of these while we were at Nordstrom last. I ended up not buying it because I couldn't tell if it was like way too grandma. And then I saw it in my FabFitFun box and I was like, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I don't like the sun to be on my face because of the obvious, but I don't always necessarily want a hat, and I haven't tried a visor in years, and I don't have to worry like about my scalp burning. I've got so much hair. So here we go. It looks like this. Do we tie it? Is it tied? I don't know if I like that. Let's see. So here we go. Fascinating. So it does fit multiple heads because you tie it in the back. Is that going to cause a headache though? Oh my gosh. I'll tell you what it will do. As soon as my family finds out that it's tied, they're going to be hardcore trying to sneak behind me and untie it so that it falls off. I know that's going to be a problem. Okay. I don't have a good mirror, and my camera, like I can see it's on my head, but I can't tell what it looks like. It does feel like it casts good shade. Here's the back. Oh, I tied it under my pony. That part's convenient. The fact that it has the ability to be tied wherever is kind of nice. What do we think? Actually, it's really, really comfortable. I was kind of hating on it at first, but now that it's on my head, I'm like, I really like this. Okay, yes, I'm thumbsing this up. This is a yes. I don't know if I've been making sure to say this, but I thumbs up the quality on the float. I mean, I thumbs up the sunscreen. I haven't got to put it to the test, but it looks like it's good. I thumbs up these guys, and I thumbs up this. Also, if you think about packing, the fact that this can roll up is uber convenient. Okay, we're gonna leave it on. Keep going. So for customization 5, this was a whole thing. That is the one that had the liquid IV in it. And that is the one where I added the liquid IV to my cart, and then I added a second one because it was essentially 50% off with FabFitFun. And by the time I clicked next, it sold out. Like, you go watch that second video, it sold out while we were on the video together. And then I tried to add in more of the first one, and it just sold out so quick. So that's an example of I found a product that I love, and FabFitFun had it really cheap, so I tried to buy as many as possible. But I did get the liquid IV from my box that isn't here yet, but for the influencer box, I went for this Sensuals De-Stress in Sleep Well Oil Roll-On Duo. This has a retail value of $28. I have a ton of these, so it's not like it's a unique product that I'm super excited about, but I will tell you I use them often, and so it will be used. So the Sleep Well I put in my bedside table. The De-Stress Relaxation I will put right here in this drawer just to show you how real the addiction is. Let me move my candy. These are all de-stressor oil roll-ons sitting in this top drawer. They're all, well, this one's full, this one's almost empty, and these are about halfway. I use them all the time. So it's a good product. It's not a really unique product, but I was struggling in that category once the liquid IV was gone, finding something else that I really loved. So we're gonna give these a try. Oh, just put this away. And then for customization 6, I ended up going with the Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser Invisible Oil Primer. I was going back and forth because the other item I was looking at was a hyaluronic drink that you spray on your face. Both of them are products that I think are really, really great and that I should be using, but that I'm afraid I actually won't stop and use. You know what I mean? So when I went back and forth on would I use this hair primer or would I use the hyaluronic drink, I was thinking this is the one I would want to use more, the one I think is more applicable for my lifestyle. So I went with this. This has a retail value of $32. I love Bumble and Bumble's products, and it's a heat UV protective primer, and it's made for dry to very dry hair. I have hay for hair, like quite literally. Dry, very, very dry is me. So I don't know. It softens, detangles, and defrizzes, so it sounds like a great thing to take with me to go to the beach or to the lake or to the river, and I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna try to, and I will loop back. So in my monthly hauls, and sometimes on my mini hauls, I have a portion called Empties, which is where I loop back and talk about products that I got in my boxes that I love or don't love. So always be looking for those because that's a great way to get the insider scoop on should we order more of this. So here's what FabFitFun does. Now this box is out. When we go to customize for fall, if they had extras of these, we can add them into our fall box. So if we use this between now and fall and we're like, this is amazing, like I'm in love with this, or this hat is the bomb, I need a second one. When you log in for add-on day for your fall box, you can snag them if there are any available. And if you're an annual subscriber, you get to log in first and pick things first. So you can actually sell out an item before the quarterly to quarterly people can even log in. So there's another reason why I think being an annual is great. I do have my personal FabFitFun box I pay for coming up next, and I have completely different customizations in that one, so that one will be popping up. I wanted to ask, has anybody ever done the swap for credit? I've never used swap for credit. In fact, I don't even know how to use swap for credit, but I saw that FabFitFun says seasonal members, which is you go quarter to quarter, customize 4 items in their box and get unlimited swaps for credit. Annual members get to customize their entire box. So if you've done that and can lean in and tell us, please do. We'd be super grateful. And then I was thinking, let me show you this real quick. We should do a giveaway. I went to give away, when I last calculated, there was over $500 worth of stuff in here. So this has FabFitFun stuff in it, a lot of FabFitFun stuff in it, but it also has best of items from my Beachly box, from Dermy Doc box, from a whole mix of amazing subscription boxes. Basically, I have taken this large FabFitFun box and filled it to the top with only product. There is no stuffing in here. This is all product. So I want to give this away to one of you guys. And here is how you enter to win your very own FabFitFun Plus box. You must like this video, be a subscriber to the channel. Of course, I want to see a comment down below, but I want you to invite a friend. I want you to invite a friend to come over and hang out on the pink envelope. So you can tag your friend on the video. You can have your friend pop on and be like, hey, such and such sent me, however you want to connect them. It will enter both of you into the giveaway to win this box stuffed full of goodness. So if you refer a friend, that's an entry. Your friend comments back, they get an entry, but then your friend refers a friend, they get 2 entries, and you can get multiple entries because I am going to go through and input the names for each one so that you can have multiple entries to win the box. Fine print, because YouTube has all these rules we have to say. This is not associated with YouTube or Instagram or Facebook in any way. You must be over the age of 18 to enter to win, and you must be located in the United States so I can ship your box to you. And if you subscribe to the channel, you'll know when the second box pops up, and the second FabFitFun box I'm gonna open is completely different from this one. So we're gonna run through those products and see if they stand the test of time, or is the quality as good as it seemed when we looked online, and would I recommend it? So the total retail value for these items here came to $248, of which I paid, because I'm an annual, somewhere around $53 or $54 for the box as a whole. So the one thing FabFitFun always has going for it is it's a bang up deal. You get a great value, which automatically makes it all a little bit more fun. FabFitFun's an OG that I've enjoyed for years. Took a little bit of a break because I honestly wasn't appreciating them like I should. But after the break, I came back and I'm like full on addicted again. And I'm super glad to be back, which is what's making this box. I get the 2 boxes now. It makes it easy for me to share with you guys, which has made me want to do this like mega giveaway. I hope that you guys are having an amazing May. And if you subscribe to my channel, I'm gonna see you guys later. Bye, y'all.